is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And, of course, Patrick Mills. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And here is Irving. Averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Davis hits a three-pointer. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
All with it. Barton covering. Back to Booker. 5 to shoot. And Durant with the block. To the middle. And Davis slams it home.
Well, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
Outside Booker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now here's Irving. To the paint. Davis. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Pass to Booker. Ayton with a screen. Booker goes in. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the inside. Outside Durant. Shoots over Booker. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Left side Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And the Suns making a change here. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Durant. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Bridges, left side. The three-pointer off the mark. The Nets with the lead. On the wing, Durant. Oh, sweet move. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, the elevation from Durant should come as no surprise there. I mean, he's dangerous above the rim, and he can go way above it too, folks.
Here's Bridges. No luck on that one. Ooh, good D by Irving. Outside Durant. Inside. Davis misses.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Booker, good.
what fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
From Kyrie.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Bridges, here we go. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Irving for 3. He can't get it to go. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Paul with it. Barton covering. Down low. Here's McGee. Brooklyn with the board. Inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007. Then immediately became an all-star.
Now here's Payne. From the baseline. Phoenix no good that time either.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Outside Durant. Pass to Irving. To the middle. It's stolen by Šarić. And here comes the break. Here's Shamet. Back to Payne. Here's Šarić. Guarded by Durant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Barton outside. Tries again. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Frank Kaminsky picks one up here.
At the line.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Both teams deciding to change it up. That free throw good from Holmes. Both free throws good from Holmes.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Here's Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
To the inside. Outside for Irving. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Irving. Left side Davis. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And the bucket is good. Davis has got 8.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Paul. And Holmes with the block. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his third foul of the game.
Substitutions for your Nets. Papa Paul. Paul Millsap.
Irving for three. Kaminsky pulls it in. So it's Phoenix now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, I love the pass-first nature of Paul's game. So good at setting up his teammates and endearing himself to them because of it.
Here's Fall. They double him with Crowder. And we're going to have a jump ball. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. Outside Paul. Takes it inside. Another shot. And Kaminsky gets it to go.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Fall. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Payne with it. Crowder outside. From deep, Johnson. Aldridge pulls down the board. Outside Irving. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Brooklyn Nets.
Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
From deep, Johnson drops in the three. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to Harrison. Now Aldridge. It's tipped.
And, you know, at his size, Kaminsky should be blocking more shots. I'd like to see this effort every time.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who've made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. The Suns need to get off a shot. And here's Payne outside.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
Kicks it out to Aldridge. Over Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Mikal Bridges.
How about that for the old up fake? Aldridge knows exactly how to get a defender off his feet.
Stepping the line with
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Bridges has got his first basket.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Back to Bradley. 5 on the clock. Here's Fall. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Booker. And here's Crowder from the arc. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Miller. Here's Harrison. To the left side wing. Lets the three fly. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. 6 points for him.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Right side Booker. Now here's McGee. Uses the glass on the layup. McGee's gotten his first basket of the night.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
McGee with a double team. Here's Bradley. Off target from three-point range. And it's Phoenix's ball. Trailing by 19. Booker on the take. And there's the rejection. Here we go. And that one is hammered home.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Here's Bradley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Back to Aldridge. To the paint. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Ayton. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Bridges misses.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Durant, no good. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem like it.
Here's Bridges. From the right block, the shot is good. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Irving for three. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Booker. Offline with a three. From deep, Barton. Phoenix grabs the miss. And here's Bridges. There's the three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Bridges has got 7 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Spins. Pass to Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
Phoenix. And your Brooklyn Nets.
And the first one at the line is good.
DA and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
BA, I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what AD had. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Here's Irving. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
Now here's Paul. They trail by 16. Pass to Shaman. And Davis with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Shot clock at 5. Bridges on the attack. Blocked again! And they get it back. They retain possession. They shoot again! Here's Cornette. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Ooh, poked away. Paul with a steal. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Bridges has got 9.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Second quarter.
Pass to Davis. Back to Barton. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8 points now. Driving to the basket. And Durant with the big finish.
Boy, using this momentum to his advantage when Durant takes off towards the rim. Watch out below.
And the shot goes.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Substitution for the Suns. Dario Saric. James Crowder. Cameron Johnson. Cameron Payne. Timeout. Phoenix. We're giving t-shirts to the loudest section in the building. Come on. Who wants it? Get loud.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Davis slams it home.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's Saric. Paul with it. He's guarded by Barton. Clock at 4. Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Timeout, Brooklyn. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Booker, good.
3.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Outside Durant. Back to Barton. The 3 is up. And they recover it. Pass to Davis. Here's Fall. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
Here's Booker. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Nets, up by 11. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Now Paul. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Pass to Ayton. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Crowder goes in. The reverse. Second chance shot. And Davis with the block.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Outside Irving. To the inside. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. For 3, Booker.
Devin Booker.
And the Suns get another 3.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Here's Booker. Can he keep it going? And too long on the shot. Outside Durant. Again, the Nets score.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
You love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
Outside Durant. Left side Irving. To the middle. They double him with Booker. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Barton. Gets the 3 to fall. Barton's got 9 points.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting. And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Irving with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Durant for 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. He's got 17.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to McGee. Back to Bridges. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
It's Bridges on the wing. Doubled by Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Oh, Durant with a steal. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul.
That's his third personal.
That's his third foul so far.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Irving for 3. Durant with it. Now guarded by Booker. Right side Davis. Shoots over Ayton. Davis can't hit. Outside Payne. He takes it in. Changes up. And Holmes with the block. They double team Durant. Back to Davis. McGee with a steal. And here's the fast break. 3-pointer, Bridges. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Mikal Bridges. 3 shots. Next, timeout. Bang, your Brooklyn Nets.
That's good from Bridges. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Irving attacking. On the take. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Barton is at his very best when he's attacking the basket. He's a most effective slasher.
Booker can't get it to go. Left side Irving. Pass to Davis. Back to Irving. The kick out to Barton. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's blocked by Davis.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is...
Power is home.
Oh, wow.
From Kyrie.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
Booker drawing the double. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. On the wing, Barton. Davis, a screen. Barton with it. And it's McGee picking him up.
Good positioning that time from AD, working the pick and roll beautifully.
There's 1:26 left in the third. And that's an intentional foul.
His first foul. Team second. Sun substitution.
McGee in the post. Pass to Shaman. Bridges, left side. A 1:09 left in the third quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Harrison. Back to Bradley. There's a screen by Aldridge. 4-3. Bradley misses. Here's Shaman. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. So it's Brooklyn now. 22 was their biggest lead. Harrison with the bucket. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Outside Payne. And he drives in. Pass to McGee. Here's Shaman. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Here's Harrison.
Get through, get through, get through.
From deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Nets, leading by 14.
Come on, fans.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters.
Everything we got.
Pass to Miller. Here's Bradley, defended by Payne. Beyond the arc. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
There is Miller.
And the Nets lead by 17.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul.
His first foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution.
Here's Aldridge.
DeAndre Ayton. Mikal Bridges.
Pass to Harrison. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That's a tough walk back to the shower. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Here's Harrison. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Aldridge misses. Phoenix with the ball. 17-point game. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. The rebound by Harrison. On the wing, Bradley. Here's Fall. Aldridge with it. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You know, sometimes overwhelming presence. Aldridge is a handful to deal with because of his height, strength, and length.
Payne on the bounce. Pass to Aiden. Down low. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Going inside. Here's Harrison. Lets it go from 11. Here's Aldridge.
You know, players like Aldridge are a little bit of a diminishing breed in the NBA, a master in the low post with all sorts of ways to score in the paint.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Stepping in line with 2 shots.
Good on the second one. And it's Phoenix's ball. They trail by 18. Here's Booker. And Durant with the block.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
Right side Booker. And Clark, it's a relief to have fans back in the stands, but rising incidents of misconduct from a few. How do you think we discourage this?
Well, I think you first identify who those folks are, press charges, hold them accountable, make the penalty severe for that type of misconduct. Just because you purchase a ticket doesn't give you the right to act any way that you want to. There are protocols and rules and just basic human dignity and respect and courteousness that has to be applied. So make it tough on folks that step outside of those lines. Hold them accountable and press charges if need be.
Clock at 6. Inside. Back to Irving. Ooh, McGee with the block. Bridges right side. Jacks up a 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Bridges has got 10 points here in the second half.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Irving for 3. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Durant drives in. Holmes. Outside Durant. That 3's off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Booker with the jam.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
Pass to Durant. From deep 3-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his 2nd this half.
Here's Booker. Oh, denied by Durant. From behind the arc. That shot off. And Brooklyn will come the other way. To the middle. Here's Harrison. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Shamet. Right side Booker. To the paint. And Aldridge with the block.
You know, over time, Aldridge has really developed into a pretty good shot blocker.
Pass to Irving. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game. and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
It's T-shirt time. Let's go. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud. Brooklyn Nets.
The Suns making a switch here. Here's Brooklyn. They're on a 16-7 run. On the wing, Durant. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And they get it back. Pass to Booker. Stolen by Davis. Here's Harrison. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Davis is so long now. He's about 7'1" in height, but his wingspan is much more than that. Started the transition opportunity with the steal there.
And Davis with the block.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Back to Durant. Pass to Millsap. On the wing, Durant. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from 19. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
And they're able to recover. And Crowder with the jam. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
For 3, Durant. And Booker pulls it down. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
On the wing, Durant. A minute 37 left in the final quarter. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Here he goes. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Davis. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And this is a nice win because facing a non-conference opponent, there's always some uncertainty. But they played their own game and dictated the action. Now they just need one more win to sweep the season series against Phoenix.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
So both teams making some changes here. Phoenix on D.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
LaMarcus Aldridge at the line.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Left side, Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. Comes up empty down low. And Brooklyn has possession. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his second personal.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker attacking. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
His first foul.
And they go to the intentional. Foul.
At the line, Shaquille Harrison. Stepping to the line with
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his
I love
personal.
great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And so they foul intentionally.
Gene Crowder. That's his third personal. At the line.
The first one falls.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
For three, Booker.
When you combine Durant's speed and anticipation with his length, it makes it impossible to get around him when he's defending you.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this.
Shorty bad, she bad, she know, she know I'm coming. I got one more on my left and one on my right, and loads more coming. Bro in the back and I'm in the back and I'm on the jeans. My bro see he got it, I'm finna ball like I'm Kobe. Too bad that she don't know me, yeah. She wanna go ham, so ham all on me, yeah. She know she a bad vibe, so I took her off in them streets, yeah. We came from nothing to something. Now they phone me for discussions. She said, Papi, I'm in London, blowing my phone, can't make you an option. Maybe you should just slide, not gonna lie, can't make up my mind. And I'ma leave you mesmerized. She take 5 on me, yeah. I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me, yeah. I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me, yeah. She's so strong.